clock. DeRozan closes out on Finney-Smith. And Luka's step back over Murray. Yes.
But Luka right now is averaging 29, 10, and 9, basically. Let that sink in. He's third, Skip, he's third in PER. He's number one in usage. And you see, Skip, Draymond Green is a very good defender. Draymond Green has been Defensive Player of the Year. And he was toying with Draymond, had him on the string.
Hey, what's up, family? It is your boy, MATIC, and we are back with another episode of MATIC HOOPS. Today, we will be talking about the one and the only Luka Dončić. And so, this is not necessarily a praising Luka video. It is asking, has Luka already hit his peak?
Lays that one in. DeLon Wright kicks it out to Dončić for three. Strokes that one home. Dončić in the first half, 16 points, 7 assists, 8 rebounds.
He's this and he's that. He's special. I keep hearing how special he is.
He's special, Skip.
No, he's not special.
Yes, he is.
I'm sorry. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing superstar from Luka Dončić. Not yet.
Now, when I ask you, has Luka already hit his peak? I'm really asking, yes, he's getting 30-point triple-doubles already in his second year. You know, he's scoring 40-point triple-doubles. He's kind of, leading his team, everything like that. But at the end of the day, at least how the Mavericks are constructed or how Luka is he enough with how the Mavericks are constructed to be able to take them to the Western Conference Finals and eventually take them to the finals? I personally think his talent is there. I think that he has reached his peak, but whether or not he can get some more talent around him, I just don't think Kristaps Porzingis is the person that will take them over the top. I don't think Luka has enough in him to be able to say, okay, even if my other players aren't playing or whatnot in a 7-game series, I can take over the game and, get it done. One, Luka does not live above the rim like some of these other players.
Ibaka back there, they're even better as a defensive team.
Sidestepping the deep.
And so he's floating the ball, which is nice. He's getting step-back threes, everything like that, passing off the ball, getting rebounds. But he is very athletic. Can't say that he's not athletic, but it's just the fact of, all right, where does Luka go from here? Is he peaking too early? And or can he really control the game in crunch time? And that's really a big factor. Yes, you can do this in a regular season, and it's almost like, all right, does Luka turn into a Russell Westbrook or even a James Harden at this point in time if he doesn't get it done in the playoffs and or get to the finals? And we all judge LeBron James on how many rings you have. And so if you're comparing Luka to LeBron already because of the triple-doubles, are you not going to compare him to, what LeBron potentially did in his career? Yes, Luka has a whole bunch of time to go somewhere else, but that's really my dilemma right now. Has Luka hit his peak with this current Dallas Mavericks team? Now, I think that he has. I don't think that they're really going to make waves in the playoffs. Yes, he's a great talent. It's lovely to watch him play, but it's just not going to be enough I don't think that they're going to get to the Western Conference Finals. They might win a playoff game, but I definitely don't think that they have enough in them to reach the championship. I think that they possibly need one other player to make it happen. Kristaps Porzingis, he's a great player, but I don't think he's a star per se on how he came into the league. He's a unicorn, big 7-foot dude. He can hit threes, but Kristaps also not. I don't think he's a true number 2, or at least he's not a number 2 on a roster that is supposed to go to the NBA championship. That's my 2 cents on it. Please comment below what you think about, is Luka in his prime or has he hit his peak as far as his abilities? And that's really saying, I don't think Luka can get a better jumper. I mean, he's very consistent right now. I don't think he can pass it that much better. He's getting, like I said, he's getting triple doubles. He's averaging, I think at least 9 assists a game. And then is he going to get more rebounds? I really do think that this is the peak of his rebounds, getting 8, 9 to 12 rebounds a game. I mean, yes, he's had games where it's been a lot more, but it's just like this is essentially peak Luka, and it's whether or not the Dallas Mavericks can form a really solid team around him to basically bring out more and more of those abilities that Luka has. You see what he's doing with this current team. So you give him another shooter or a couple more shooters. You give him somebody else that can create from themselves, drive to the lane, everything like that. So Luka really doesn't have to do as much. I think you got something there. So again, leave a comment in the description or leave a comment. Let me know what you think about Luka. Has he hit his peak? Or is it that the Dallas Mavericks have hit their peak with Luka? And so that meaning, what's his face? I can't even think of his name. Why can't I? Mark Cuban, that's it. Mark Cuban needs to make sure that Luka, going forward, has some better pieces around him than Kristaps Porzingis. Now, I'm not saying you have to get rid of Kristaps at all, but I believe they need a third, and possibly they need a fourth scorer or somebody else that can get to the lane. I appreciate you watching. This is the first video in a long time, so it is kind of quick. I went through the information, but it's really just a question. Like, Luka's doing great. He was rookie of the year last year, and now his stats are stupid bananas. But what else is he going to be able to do with this Dallas Mavericks team? Please leave me a like, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell for notifications. And until next time,
In the first half, all the way to the rim that time.
peace.